Since I don't want to hear something about it. Swear to God. But you back? We about to get into this boxing match talk because I've been holding myself back to talk about this because it's just annoying me. Before we get into it, I can deal with it being a draw if everybody wrote draws on their cards. This is not what happened.
No.
That woman put up like a
118 to 110.
That's not what happened.
That's Canelo winning a lot, like every round.
They said that what they had Triple G winning 2 rounds if you read the card.
Yeah, yep.
And
it was complete opposite, I think.
Again, I think Triple G won,
yes.
But if the cards fell to the right way to make a normal draw, I wouldn't be mad. I'm mad because she literally made her card the only way it could be a draw. Right. Her card's the physical only way it could be a draw.
Right.
Any other way she wrote 17, 16, 15, that still gives Triple G the win.
Right.
So
yeah, that Triple G first 4 rounds, I'll give the first 3 to Canelo. After that, Triple G was left foot forward that whole time, aggressive, punching Canelo. Canelo would come back with his few little combos, but Triple G was applying pressure the whole time, hitting him with jabs, snapping his neck back, all that. Right. And they, like you said, 118 to 110. That means Triple G won what, 3 rounds, 2 rounds, something like that.
Yeah.
That ain't nah.
And again, people was arguing like, well, it should have been a draw. I'm like, yo, if they made it a draw and the numbers look draw, fine.
Right.
The numbers don't look draw for the draw. I mean, for the cards. That's where I'm at. I'm like, y'all have this card situation, and again, this all gets handled when one of these 2 people knock each other out, which I actually thought that one of them was going to get knocked out. Like, I didn't know who. I picked Triple G, but I could imagine if Canelo.
I like Canelo.
I like Canelo too. That was a whole like. That's why people thought I was disrespecting Canelo by picking Triple G. I'm like, this isn't the Mayweather Floyd fight where I just really didn't understand why people thought that I said Mayweather Floyd. Mayweather McGregor fight, where I was like really confused on why people thought McGregor was really going to win. Right. I'm not confused on why people think Canelo could have won that fight. I just went in with the Triple G side of it.
Right.
So that was just it.
You could see the 2 styles too. Triple G's more Eastern European. He's straight up, right into you. Canelo's more of he's a boxer. Yeah. Triple G is a fighter. He'd rather throw the hands. But Canelo's moving. He's taking punches. He's moving and everything. And Triple G just kept throwing them and catching them every time.
Oh, Triple G reminds me of the Russian dude from Rocky.
Yeah, that's how he moves. Yep, that
he moves. He talks like it. Like the only thing is he's a little bit more of like a pretty boy about things than the Russian dude from Rocky. Yeah. But like every time I see him standing there, it's just like
he's bigger too. I didn't know he was that much bigger than Canelo. Canelo moved up a weight class for that.
Oh. And I respect him for doing that too, because that was the thing. Because I'm shocked that Triple G didn't drop, because Triple G was going to try to drop to fight Mayweather if Mayweather ever agreed to it, which we know he was never going to do.
No, Triple G would whoop his ass. He's too big.
There's a certain point where I just got to understand there's a safety thing. Like, I'm not going, like, we wanted Mayweather to fight the best. There wasn't no reason to go out there and try to lose on purpose.
Right. He fought Canelo, what, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that? That was a minute ago.
Yeah.
He beat him.
It was a good fight. It was probably one of his last good fights to me.
Yeah, agreed. His last, Mayweather's last 3 or 4 fights.
Especially if they all wasted that money on that Pacquiao fight.
Yeah, Pacquiao same with McGregor. McGregor was butt too.
But I will admit this draw. Shout out to Teddy Atlas, man. Because Teddy Atlas,
he was his job.
Oh my God,
he was pissed.
But I agreed with him. I don't love boxing the way Teddy Atlas was.
Right.
I'll never
That's
be able
what
to
he does.
Right. And you can see it. Like, I thought he was going to cry.
Right.
I thought
he was screaming. He was doing everything. Who was he talking to? Stephen A. Smith?
Yeah, Stephen A. Smith was trying to keep it together.
Right. He's like, oh, shit, he's pissed.
Oh, he was so, you know what I know? I know one thing that happened is before they went on air, they made sure they told Teddy, you cannot talk about this woman as a woman.
Right.
Cause that's something I noticed Teddy stayed away from.
Right.
He never, said anything disrespectful about her as a woman. Mm-hmm. Which I'm like, somebody had to tell him that before they went on air.
Mm-hmm. Don't talk about her being a female in man's sport or whatever.
Right. Just keep it to the fact that you don't agree with her.
He was going at the IBC. He was going at the whole boxing federation.
Who was the
calling them fixed and all that stuff.
De La Hoya?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going at
Golden Boy.
He basically straight up said that they all here paying people.
Yeah.
He made it sound like 80s college football.
Oh.
He says that he made current day boxing is run like 80s college football. That's basically what he said.
Run by the mob.
Even though the one thing he said I do agree with, when he said they have the dinners before the fights and then they have all the referees and stuff at the dinners and stuff, and it's weird that the person promoting the fight is also having these dinners. It's kind of like the closest thing I remember was the picture of Jerry Jones on the party bus with all the referees.
Yeah.
That was the first thing that popped in my mind because that's shady. That's super shady.
Dallas sucks, by the way, for all you Cowboys fans. How about Zeke? What was he at? 8 carries?
Tom Brady had more rushing yards than Zeke this week.
Damn. Zeke, what is it? What do you have? 8 yards? 8 rushing yards? Yeah. 4 carries, something like that? 6 carries, something like that?
So that's the thing about it to me is if I think, and I still think there's a chance he might not finish this year, I'm running you until I know for sure you're finishing this year. Yeah. He should, to me, he was going to have 300 carries by the middle of October.
Yeah. Not last game.
No. And then, we was talking before you came. Is that Broncos defense, because I think their offense is like middle to lower par.
Simeon's showing up this year.
Showing up. But is that Broncos defense getting close to, 2000 Ravens to 02 Bucks?
I think they were there last year. Okay. Or whenever they won the Super Bowl.
They were definitely there.
Whenever Peyton was butt. Because that was hard to watch. Peyton playing like that.
Oh, yeah, it was like.
After all the years with Marvin Harrison and all that, I'm like, oh, God. He had a candy arm. Is this the year to Brady? No, he ain't falling off.
I just think we're going to have to. I need to see a game that they're not playing the Saints defense.
Yeah, that's true.
So the Saints defense will make anybody look good.
And that's been for shit since they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Tracy Porter and all them. That was the last. Who was it? Dan Sharper was there.
Yeah.
That was the last time the Saints defense was good, but we'll see how Brady holds up. He's 40 years old this year?
He'll be 40 this year. The thing is, no matter what, they're in the AFC. There's one worse division than the AFC East if we're going through all the teams?
What's that?
The AFC South.
Texans and them.
Yeah, Texans, Jaguars, Colts, and Tennessee.
So it's going to be Tennessee with that one, but you don't think.
I'm assuming it's Tennessee's going to win that division.
I would say, Tennessee.
Unless Blake Bortles turns into a complete new person.
He just transforms.
What's up with him? What is up with your boy Blake?
He's garbage.
He's not garbage, though, because we've seen he killed in college. He killed his first year in the league.
Yes, he did.
Last year, he had a shitty league. I don't know. He just lost his confidence.
What killed me about last year is his receivers were great in fantasy.
Yeah, Allen Robinson's a beast. Who else? Hearns was.
Allen Hearns, yeah.
Who's they?
Well, I know one more. Which one of them got hurt? Is it Hearns or Robinson?
Robinson tore his ACL.
Yep, that's out.
He ruined my.
And the thing is, I think.
He mother. Yeah, we get it.
You gotta fuck yourself up like that. Come on.
My thing is, I remember Marquise Lee at USC, and I always thought he was supposed to be like a number 1.
Right.
So are we gonna see that?
So was Mike Williams. Other Steve Smith.
Other Steve Smith. You're right.
I forget his. What was it? He had something else.
Wait, Steve Smith on the LA or it used to be the Rams?
No.
Oh.
That was a defensive Steve Smith.
No, that was an offensive Steve Smith.
It was a receiver. Steve Smith from the Panthers.
Oh, that one.
And then there was another Steve
Smith.
Who was a receiver. He was on the Giants for a while.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah, he was on the Giants. Yeah.
That was, they were also, all USC receivers are supposed to be number 1s in the league, but what was the last one? Keyshawn?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
You're definitely right about that.
It's been a long time for any USC to be a star other than the defense.
Yeah, you're right. Because what happened to the dude that left Penn State to USC, and I never heard from him again, Silas Red?
Yeah. That was it. You go to a stacked team like Alabama or USC, and you don't get no burn. You should have stayed at Penn State, man. You want playing time.
Yeah.
Oh, he was going to get playing time.
You want to win. Yeah. No exposure. Now you're cleaning bathrooms with me. It's like,
speaking of that, you still know. But speaking of that, how do you feel about Penn State icing the kicker this weekend? Did you hear about that? Penn State they blew out the team they played this week. Shut them out. At the end of the game,
it was like 56 though.
0.
Yeah.
And they iced the kicker with like a minute left because they were going to try to kick a field goal to score.
Why? let the poor guy. I don't know my hair. Just run it in, dude. Like, get some moral for your team. Next week, that's shady. That's some Penn State shit for you.
Yeah. Iced the kicker, and the kicker missed the field goal.
Wow, for real, he missed it too.
It's just like icing doesn't work, but it's like
it kind of works.
Kind of, it gets
in
your
mind.
It
only works. You know what I hate about icing the kicker is when they wait until the kicker starts to kick it.
Right, and then they call it.
And I'm
before
like,
it's snapped. Yeah,
and I'm like, well, he was like, it's always like, well, he's already in his motion, so he kicks the field goal. Then we see if he makes it or not.
Yeah,
he makes it. It's like it feels like it's like when you if you're playing pickup basketball and you try to call a foul after you notice you missed.
Right.
That's like what it is to me.
Right.
Look at what was it? The Monday night game, Chargers versus who'd they play? The Broncos.
Yeah.
And the Broncos iced their kicker with that. He made the field goal, but they called a timeout. And then he goes to kick it again, block, game over.
That's also your offensive line not trying to do that twice.
Yeah.
Because honestly, a lot of people understand that is one of the hardest things to do is block for kicks.
Yeah.
Because it's just, what it is. There isn't nothing else.
It doesn't happen a lot.
It was Georgia State University that got murdered.
Oh, okay. So here's the second part.
Georgia State.
The Georgia, so they whooped on Panthers 2 weeks in a row. The Georgia State's called the Panthers. Too.
Yeah. Pitt, man. Ugh.
We can go back to Pitt, man.
I don't want to go back.
We ripped Pitt for the first 10 minutes.
I don't want to go back to Pitt. I'm a Pitt fan, man, and they're sad.
Man, it was.
Can't wait till basketball season. Jesus.
I don't like their coach though.
I'm joking. That was sarcasm.
That was
I don't
sarcasm.
like any of them. The Pitt's, I don't know what's up there. They moved to the ACC. You would think you up your play and your personnel and whatever so to get you ahead in the conference. And
I don't think we've ever been able to bounce back from losing like 3 coaches in 1 year.
yeah, for football for sure.
Yeah, for football. Whatever's going on with basketball, I don't know why y'all. My thing was you got a coach from Vanderbilt.
Yeah, who's been in the was that SEC? Yeah,
SEC and basketball is the complete opposite of football.
right.
Like,
Agreed, but still, it's a Division I. I mean, it's still a good conference, I guess.
yeah, but it's Vanderbilt.
You got Florida's, Tennessee's, Kentucky, who wins it every single year.
Right.
That's terrible. I don't like that shit either.
Also, we had a question that I'll check the poll on in a few minutes, but is it time? This was the 3. Eddie Dalton, let him keep on starting. Start AJ McCarron, pick up Cap. I'm with the pick up AJ McCarron because I don't think the Cap part is realistic anymore.
What are they, 0-2?
0-2 and have not scored a touchdown this year.
Damn.
Rex Burkhead has scored the last touchdown for the Patriots on Sunday.
Right.
And the last touchdown for the Cincinnati Bengals
Last year. Wow. That's bad.
Or fire Marvin Lewis. So that's 4.
Oh, yeah, throw out that, yeah.
I'd take that one. Take that one for 2, please. I don't like Marvin Lewis. He's been around too long. He should have been fired a couple years ago. They haven't made the play. When's the last time they made the playoffs?
3 years ago?
About 3 years
they
ago.
tried to kill Antonio Brown?
Even before that.
I know. And I'd say this every time, and I say this time because he wasn't here.
He's a mediocre coach.
In the NFL, me being black, there are not a lot of black head coaches. For me to tell you that a head coach that is black needs to be fired, he needs to be fired.
I don't know. There's a couple black coaches now. Who's that? With the Bears?
Hugh Jackson over at Cleveland, over at the Browns.
Oh, yeah, he's good. He's all
The
right.
Texans?
No, that's still a dude from the Patriots.
Okay.
The Jets got a black head coach, but he's going to get fired at the end of this year.
Yeah, there's a couple. There is a couple more, but like the percentage. The Broncos coach is black. So is the Chargers.
Yeah.
So they've been. You guys are
But
moving on up, yeah.
Marvin Lewis has no reason to be the longest tenured black.
No.
He should be gone.
He's the second longest tenured coach in the NFL behind Bill Belichick.
Go to offensive coordinator, defense.
Wait, do you think what coordinator do you think he would?
I forget what side of the ball he was. And I'm assuming it's defense because Hugh Jackson was the one that had running the offense the last couple of years. So I'm assuming he's a defensive coach also because he keeps on giving all these convicts second chances.
Yeah. What's his name? Perfect.
Pac-Man's been there forever.
Pac-Man been in trouble since like 2007, 8, something like that. Multiple convictions.
And he's always doing something.
Yeah, always.
Consistent outstanding warrants.
Yeah. A couple outstanding warrants for nothing. Speeding with guns in the car. Always smoking with an open bottle. Sniffing blow off a girl's titty. Like, come on, man. You can't be doing that stuff year after year after year.
That is the point. It's just never stopped. Like, the thing is, because we don't see their faces, we don't get the visual.
Right.
Pac-Man Jones is the J.R. Smith of the football.
I agree. Just a dick who just gets in trouble every year.
Yeah.
He don't care because it's him. That's just.
And because the Cincinnati Bengals, that's the thing. The reason the Bengals don't want to fire Marvin Lewis in my eyes is because they'll lose the entire defense. You got to get rid of the entire defense.
Right.
Which the problem is, one by one, all these dudes are destructive individuals inside. You put them together, it's a top 15 defense.
Right.
But like you can't keep these dudes together without Marvin Lewis. I'm telling you now, you bring in another head coach.
He's gonna be like
everybody's gone.
You're all out.
Or it's gonna be like a coach that doesn't know how to control them, and they're just gonna walk all over them.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be one or the other.
Right. And they're gonna suck either way. So
Right.
it doesn't really matter.
So like the fact of me, if you get a new coach, you got to scrub it. You got to be clean slated this morning.
Oh,
The AFC. Was it? Were we in the AFC? What?
North.
Okay.
Which right now, Baltimore looks like old Baltimore.
I was about to say Baltimore's 2-0 with no running back, or receivers.
I like Jeremy Maclin. He's only a deep threat.
They got Mike Wallace too.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna argue that one.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about.
I'll argue Jeremy Maclin.
All right.
But you know why I argue Jeremy Maclin? Because he got 3 years off with the Chiefs, only getting like 4-yard passes from Alex Smith.
He was Dwayne Bowe pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, Dwayne Bowe.
Dwayne Bowe's career was wasted.
Yeah, he had so much potential and he had to go there.
Right to Alex Smith, dinks and dunks, 5-10-yard passes all day to his running backs or tight ends. The receiver gets no play.
Travis Kelce out here killing it.
Oh yeah, Travis Kelce's killing him.
You see his touchdown yesterday? He dove in the end zone.
And then he started flapping the eagle.
I like Kelce. He's a beast.
I just like dudes that know they're good and they it's like he's not cocky, but he's cocky, and I fuck with him like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know, and I just like the new tight end movement where like there's these tight ends that we know it. Right. Shout out to Antonio Gates. He passed Tony Gonzalez this weekend on the all-time touchdown list, which is. I think all those touchdowns are thrown by Phillip Rivers outside of like injuries. I'm certain.
I might say just Rivers, dude. I don't even. Has he ever been hurt all year?
All year?
I want to say all year for a nice amount of time.
I remember a few years back, and I think it was like the last few weeks of the season or something.
Yeah. Okay. But other than that,
I'm sure like
Rivers been solid.
The record's like 112. I'm sure like 100 are Phillip Rivers.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, definitely. I would say maybe even more than that.
And it's cool because like we see all these new tight ends, and it's still Antonio Gates, Delaney Walker down to Tennessee still getting smoked.
He's solid. Delaney Walker gets you 12 points every week.
And them dudes are up there in age compared to the basketball player 6'6" tight ends we got now. Which
Gronk,
Travis Kelce. I still count Jordan Cameron even though he ain't doing shit down in Miami.
Olsen just broke his foot.
Oh, 6 to 8.
Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks. Dude, I got David Johnson on 2 teams.
Oh.
That's Christmas. That'll be my Christmas gift, David Johnson. You come back. Yeah, you come back, please. If God blesses me to make it to these playoffs, please, God, don't do this to me. 2 first round, 2 teams, 2 first rounds, first picks. David Johnson.
Was it like you were in the position were you the first pick?
First pick.
Yeah.
It's either him or Le'Veon Bell, and Le'Veon Bell ain't been doing shit either.
That's true.
So that's true, yeah.
So
it's not that bad.
It's David Johnson, Bell, or Zeke who's going to get suspended. Well,
yeah,
maybe,
and then.
Oh. Do you think it happens? Do you think that'll happen next year or this year?
If it doesn't happen this year, it will happen.
It will happen.
He's going down.
If they fought for Brady to take them 4 games over some deflated balls, they gotta fight for Zeke to get these 6 games for beating women.
But Jerry Jones got money,
so
he might be able to beat that case.
You say so, but no, Jerry Jones.
But I mean, but we're like you're still talking about like the same thing with Tom Brady. Tom Brady's a whole like.
How many did he get?
He got 4.
I thought it was 4.
He took the whole 4.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean,
he got to play an entire year and win the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
but and won the Super Bowl.
But yeah, like again, I have Zeke in 1 league, and I said it before. I morally think that Zeke should have went to prison. Fuck, like that's my thing. Fuck all this suspension shit. Niggas need to go to jail.
So they won't do that shit ever again.
Yeah,
like.
No more grabbing titties, no more beating your girl up, whatever you was doing, stop being a weirdo.
The titties thing should have got you suspended regardless.
Right.
And that might not have been a criminal charge. That woman had to go to the courts to get that to become a criminal charge.
Yeah.
That should have been a suspension from the gate.
Right.
What you did the second time was jail time.
Right.
So like I said.
Is it this? He beat his girl, or was he doing that some creep shit like he was last time?
No, he beat his girl.
Whoever she is.
Now again, like I said, for the NFL, I understand why Zeke was fighting this. She perjured herself.
Right.
So no matter what, the thing is Zeke never really came out and said he didn't do this.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a whole lot of ups and downs.
He probably did do it.
Oh no, I think he did it, but I just don't see the point in lying. Like I fully believe Zeke did something, but like for her to try to lie to get something else out of it, it's weird to me.
I mean, she's a girl, probably a broke girl, don't got no money, and you got a lawsuit versus one of the best running backs in the NFL who has millions and millions.
It's not even his millions. His owner has millions and millions of dollars. He ain't paying for shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So you remember when Dez got in trouble, they just started giving Dez personal bodyguards.
Yeah,
Gosh.
that's his dick, man. He's dirty.
Jerry Jones loves Dez.
Yeah.
He loves him. He's like, hey, he called him up whenever they were doing that hurricane relief.
Yeah,
And he called him, I was like, I'm going to give you $1 million, Dez. And he's like, oh, yeah, cool. It's like, oh, you could have did that with any other player, but no, it's
that's
just
Dez.
your
Jerry
boy Dez.
Jones is like Al Davis, where like
Agreed.
if he misses something, he regrets it.
Right.
And he missed Randy Moss. And he'll tell you, if you ask Jerry Jones, the reason he's so stuck on Dez Bryant is because he passed on Randy Moss. And he regretted it ever since. Now,
Did
I'm
he
not
really?
Yeah, he said it.
Who'd you take instead? You don't even know.
I don't even know.
That.
No, because Randy Moss is like an 8. Like he was like a mid to late first round pick. He wasn't high.
No?
No, I think it was like 18 in the first round.
Did him and Pennington both come out that year?
Let's check it out.
Yeah.
Chad Pennington.
They were both on Marshall. Yeah, that Marshall team was dope.
Candy arm Chad Pennington. He was just accurate.
Yeah.
He was a Jets quarterback forever, too.
Yeah, he was.
Forever.
Then he went down to
Did he go down to
Miami
for a while?
Yeah.
Miami.
Yep. And didn't do anything again.
Hey, man, Chad Pennington was one of the dudes here for that paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He showed up. He was solid. He ain't going to get you many points. I mean, he's going to win. He can win. That's about it, though. You ain't going to get nothing crazy out of him. Like, would a Brady get 447, 4 touchdowns or some shit like that?
No, he ain't doing that. But, I mean, not a lot of people can do it. And not a lot of people can do it consistently, a.k.a. Matt Flynn.
Matt Flynn.
He did it twice.
Where is he from? Harvard?
No,
that was a Fitzgerald.
That's Ryan
Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick. Yeah.
Where'd Flynn come from?
We have to check that one out. I'm not sure.
I want to say he came from one of those.
He might have came from another Ivy League school.
I think so.
I'll look it up real quick.
He was supposed to be something else, just like Brady Quinn, and they both suck. Brady Quinn was super high.
Greg Ellis. That's who
Just
they
like you
picked
said,
up.
wide receivers from
Greg
USC.
Ellis.
I don't mess with quarterbacks in Notre Dame anymore.
Nah.
Like Kaiser might be the exception, but he won't have to get off the Browns before he prove that.
How many years he played? 2?
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your boy Deshaun Watson's out here killing.
Oh yeah, you saw that run?
Yeah, from the 50.
Yeah.
Killing it. I like Watson. He can move. He could definitely take over that team.
I think so. And he needs to. He needs to say that man's job.
Bringing DeAndre Hopkins back to life.
He got 2 touchdowns. I just need them touchdowns. I don't expect to get a lot of yards with the running quarterback.
Lamar Miller, I think they overpaid for him.
They did,
But he's solid, I guess.
you know why they overpaid? Because at the time, all the Dolphins and Texans did was trade running backs.
Right.
Because back last year when they did that, Arian Foster went to the Dolphins.
Yeah. And then
Retired.
retired. That was my dude.
I was hoping. I thought he was gonna do something. Fuck.
Nothing. I love Arian Foster, man.
Oh, like, what in this transition period of running backs, man? Like, Arian Foster's out. I got Jamal Charles riding the bench on the squad. Where I'm just like,
looks
AP
like
looks
shit.
shit. I got Mark Ingram. He looks like shit too.
Yeah.
LSU
will get you good. He'll get you like 5 receptions for 50 yards and then another 20, 30 rushing yards.
You know who made a comeback this weekend and I didn't notice it? Cordell Patterson's from the Raiders.
He was supposed to be something else.
He was, and I didn't realize he went over to the Raiders. But
He scored a rushing touchdown for like 40 yards this weekend.
Wait, but that's what he did over
He's been doing end arounds and shit like that, forever. He was, because he's so fast. They thought he was, like I said, where did he end up going? Minnesota.
He was in Minnesota.
Minnesota.
No quarterback.
Yeah.
Still got no quarterback, man. You get Bradford, he kills it the first game, now he's out the second game with what?
The same knee.
Yeah.
It's the same knee.
Bridgewater don't come back
knee.
until what? Week 8?
Okay,
Like
the thing about Bridgewater is 10 years ago, Bridgewater's injury is career ended.
Yeah.
So
What is it? What did he do?
He damn near ripped his leg off his body, like from the knee.
Yeah.
When it comes to Teddy Bridgewater, I want him to come back. I want him to be nice. But I feel like it's going to be an RG3 with Teddy Bridgewater.
That hurts. Because RG3, before he hurt his knee, man, he was something else.
Oh, yeah.
Redskins took his people to the playoffs. Did they win that first game?
They would have if he didn't get hurt. I believe they would have beat the Seahawks that game. They were winning like 14-0 at halftime.
So then the Seahawks made it to the Super Bowl. That was it. What did he end up? He tore his ACL that game?
Yeah, remember, like you could see it.
It was like it went in a different direction where it shouldn't have.
That was a bad year for knees. Wasn't that the same year where that dude from Louisville like had his whole knee?
Basketball team.
Yeah.
What's his name? I forget his name. That was nasty. His bone was like sticking out of.
And then Paul George and Team USA. So that was bad too. That was just a bad year for knees.
Legs.
Legs.
What was that? 2000 and what?
15.
Don't play sports in 2015.
Oh shit.
You're gonna break your shit.
Matt Flynn, LSU.
LSU. Okay.
Oh, okay. He was the one that came after Jordan Jefferson.
Yeah.
Jordan Jefferson.
That's another one.
The only reason I always remember Jordan Jefferson.
I don't even remember him, dude.
The only reason I remember him was because one, he was on the team that
tall light skinned dude.
Yeah, they beat Alabama like 9-6, and then they lost in the championship game that year. And then also he started for the Pittsburgh Power for 1 year.
Those are the worst games. Any LSU versus Alabama is all defense. I hate those national championship games, man. It's be like you said, 9-6, 10-7. Like, come on, guys. I want to see 24-18, 24-17.
That wasn't a title game. That was a regular season game. But that 9-6 game, I don't know watch.
Long game.
Like, I came to terms that I'd rather watch a Georgia Tech game.
Oh, that's a lot of options.
Yeah, but I was like, I'd rather watch y'all do that.
I'd rather watch Georgia Tech versus Navy.
Yeah, swear to God.
Option game. Who got the best options?
All day.
That's terrible.
Oh, I found out who was Greg Ellis, if you know that dude from
Cowboys
defensive end.
Okay.
So that was then.
He was a beast.
So that's who they chose over Randy Moss.
Okay. He was a beast.
This year had a pretty solid. This was like you had Hines Ward, you had Payton in the same draft.
Was Hines Ward drafted before Randy Moss?
No.
Well, you're just saying names.
I'm just saying this was the draft class.
Hines Ward had to go second or third.
No, like he was.
Well, no. We have those moments. Jermaine Gresham was drafted ahead of Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah,
that's all we remember. That.
Really?
Yes.
Where'd Gresham go?
Gresham went to Cincinnati when he got drafted.
Where'd he come out of? I want to say USC.
I think it was USC. But yeah, like that's something. When I found out Jermaine Gresham was drafted ahead of Rob Gronkowski, I'm like, oh, you could be a scout anywhere.
Right. But who knew Gronk was going to do that shit? Where did he go to college?
Arizona State.
Arizona.
Did he? He wasn't what he is now. Brady also.
I just gotta say, if you were the white tight end on Woodland Hills, it had to be hope.
Yeah, you had to be a beast if you was white playing tight end at Woodland Hills because he was out here doing something.
So that was always, but no, like you're right. I remember when Jermaine Gresham first came out, I thought he was gonna be a beast.
Yeah.
Actually, almost every time Cincinnati drafts a tight end,
he's good. Where's he at now? Is he
Arizona?
Yeah. Oh man, you're done. Speaking
of agonizing games, I feel bad for anybody to watch that Colts Arizona game yesterday. Even though it went to overtime, I don't think that was a pretty overtime.
Yeah, what was the final score? Like 13-10 or something like that? Ugh. Colts, they suck. They are bad.
I found out, I don't know if they're still running with this philosophy now, but back when they had Peyton Manning, the philosophy was because they said that they never gave the backup quarterbacks practice reps at all.
I guess they still do that.
And the idea is if they lose their quarterback, it's over. Like somebody said that back when Peyton was the quarterback before he got hurt, that if Peyton never got hurt.
You go down, we're done.
Yeah, and that's what they said. And now they're in the same boat with Andrew Luck, except Andrew Luck comes back and he'll get hurt again because they ain't got no line.
Right. Yeah,
Jermaine was over in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma? Okay, Oklahoma. See, they're all right. Oklahoma, any Big 12 school is better than a Pac-12. Or what is it? Are they the Pac-12 now?
Yeah.
Was the Pac-10 now Pac-12?
Yeah, they're Pac-12 now.
We'll see. We'll see how that all works out. What'd you say? Chris Paul? No, was it Kyrie Irving?
Yes.
Your boy.
Oh. We was waiting for this news. And then Hawaii.
Yeah.
Busy guy, man. We out here moving up in life, trying to get this money. And Kyrie's out here getting traded. It's killing me, bro.
So yeah, let the people know how you feel about that on Kyrie and Isaiah Thomas, because nobody even brings up Isaiah Thomas.
Nobody talks about it.
Right? It's sad. Because he's so little, he tried so hard. He reminds me of a little mouse from Space Jam. I can do it. I can really hard. I tried really hard. My mom said. But he's a beast. I like him. I do like him, but he's a shooter, and I don't think he's going to work out well with LeBron.
No.
They need somebody to facilitate,
Yeah,
not score 30 points a game.
Mm-hmm.
Because LeBron will already do that.
Yeah.
Plus, you got your boy JR, who's an asshole, and he wants to. Dude, his shots are unreal. Like he'll be on the bench shooting.
I figured out who the next J.R. Smith is going to be. It's going to be that youngest ball kid. You ever see the
LaMelo.
shots? Yeah. You ever see the shots he pulling up?
That's
it's
retarded.
It's straight up J.R. Smith.
And like he's running to the corner and just up,
You know what it reminds me of? The old NBA Jam cheating corner shot.
Okay, yep.
And you're just moving to the side while shooting and shit.
Dude, that's, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how LaMelo. He's young. What's he?
He got $395 shoes. I don't give a damn how young.
I think he's a junior this year, I want to say.
Yeah, he's a junior.
He's a young
a freshman.
Yeah, or LiAngelo.
The one that's not supposed to make it.
Yeah, LiAngelo. But he lost a lot of weight, they said, and we'll see. We'll see what USC does this year. But back to Cleveland. I think I'll take Kyrie over. Who else did they get? They got Zubac.
Who is okay.
He's all right. Thomas.
And they got the pick.
But what year is that pick? Is that next year?
It's next year, but
that could turn into Michael Porter. That could turn into Marvin Bagley. Those are game changers right there, man.
Well, let's remember, Brooklyn. I'm not hyping shit. Brooklyn is out here making some moves this offseason.
No, they're not. D'Angelo.
Immediately no.
D'Angelo Russell, D'Lo, he's all right, but he's a point guard, but he plays better as shooting guard.
Yeah.
He's a shooter. He wants to score. He wants to do all this. It's going to be him and Jeremy Lin in that backcourt. And they got rid of Brook Lopez.
Yes, that was their best player.
Yeah. Now what? I don't even know who the other three starters are. I just bought 2K. I should go look. Hi, I'm Brad One on 2K. I'll get that ass whooped. Like
yeah. But no, you're fucking right. Like thinking about that, like I forgot they traded Brook Lopez to the Lakers.
The Lakers, yeah, the Lakers are gonna be all right.
Oh yeah. Do you think that they can win 50? Because that's what the dad said.
I think the Lakers, if anything, maybe an 8th seed. It's the West, man. I don't know. The West is hard.
Oh yeah, the West is ridiculous. I mean, I'm not one of those people that think they need to change it because I keep on every fucking day I hear somebody say, well, they need to just put the top 16 teams in. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that yet. The East just got to get better.
Yeah.
It's just like free throw shooting.
Nobody wants to play against LeBron. LeBron makes it to the damn championship every year. Who the hell wants to go against that? You got a chance over here.
So what happens when he moves to the West? Is everybody just going to be a massive?
Everyone's going east.
Right. We're going east.
But yeah, you're right. Like, I know George didn't make the choice, but when Paul got traded to the Thunder, I'm like, well, that's it.
He's leaving after this year. Yeah. He's supposed to go to the Lakers.
Oh, everyone's going to the Lakers. What is this?
And we need the dynasty back. And because you know what else? Because the Clippers can't win no championships.
No,
I don't care about anything else. The Clippers can't. I'm about the Clippers. How y'all about the Cowboys and Browns, man? Y'all be hyping these Clippers up like they did something. They put one banner up for a division title like 2 years ago, and everybody got all happy.
Then they abandoned their team, and now they have
they got
Patrick Beverly. I don't even know who's starting.
JJ Redick left for
gone. Yeah.
Think about it, bro. JJ Redick went to the Sixers on his own free will.
Right. Hey, the Sixers are gonna be all right.
I think they're gonna be better this year.
Fultz, Redick, Simmons,
is Fultz gonna start the season?
Yeah.
Okay.
Him or PJ McConnell.
Okay.
But I would say Fultz. But if it's your number one pick, you got to start him.
Also, JJ Redick's one of my clutch dudes for 2K, like for older 2Ks. If you could get JJ Redick shot, he was out here just getting it.
Yeah. Dude, I hated JJ in college. He was money from half court. As soon as he crossed half court, he would go chuck that up and drained it. No, not so much. Not so much.
Yeah, he ain't got no inside game.
No, he's a slow white dude who can shoot the three. I mean, that's what we do. It's kind of what we do.
Speaking of, so Kyrie.
I think Boston wins that. But Kyrie is going to be Kyrie. I don't know who's running the two guard. I want to say Marcus Smart, to be honest with you.
See, the thing is, I have this love-hate relationship with Marcus Smart because I fucked with him in college, but he might be the dirtiest player in the NBA.
Yeah, he's one of. No, JR be untying shoes, pulling people's pants down.
Is there a difference between dirty and class clown? Because at this point, J.R. Smith is just remember, is he out here just talking to people on the sidelines and shit?
He don't care. He does J.R. Smith. That's all you can say. That's what they say in the press, so I'm gonna use that too. He's J.R. Smith. That's what he does. But I definitely think Boston won that trade because him, Smart, Hayward, Gordon Hayward. I forgot he went there. Al Horford. I forget who their power forward is. That.
Well, I know the Bill left.
Who?
Bradley Bill.
Oh, Bradley. Not Bradley Bill. Avery Bradley.
Avery Bradley.
Where did he go? I think he actually went to the Clippers or something like that. I forget. It doesn't matter.
I thought you were the Clippers because they're the Clippers. They're still probably going to make the playoffs next year.
I don't know, man. That's rough. Your starting point guard is Patrick Beverly. Like I said, I think Avery Bradley did go there.
Does he still have that? Does he still have that weird part in his hair where he has like a lock of hair dyed blonde?
Who?
Patrick Beverly.
No, you're thinking of Dennis Schroeder. Schroeder for Atlanta.
They both look like Ethiopians.
Yeah. Patrick Beverly. Really black. All right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I got them confused. I'm like, y'all both look like y'all just hopped off the boat.
Oh, yeah, super black. But I like Patrick Beverly. He's a defensive guy. But Schroeder's from Atlanta. Okay. And they're rebuilding. They're done. That's it for them.
I don't know what to tell you about Atlanta. They're the 8-7 seed at least.
They was like
they got up to the 4
or 5 for like 10 years. Now I don't even think they make playoffs this year.
I know they have the longest record for being in the playoffs.
Yeah,
which means nothing.
Like I said, they've been the 4 or 5 seeds since Josh Smith was there. Yeah.
Josh Smith and Joe Johnson?
Yeah, yep.
I feel like some of y'all forget that Joe Johnson was on the Hawks.
Jeff Teague was there.
That was before they called him ISO Joe.
Yeah, Joe Johnson was a beast on the Hawks. That was right after he left Phoenix with Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire, Quentin Richardson.
Also, what happened to Smith?
Which one?
The one from the Hawks. I know he went to Houston for a little bit, but he was off the bench in Houston.
Josh Smith?
Yeah.
Oh, no. He's not that old either. He's like 29, 30, 31, something like that.
There's a lot of players like that. Like him, who's the dude from Kansas that we never hear from anymore?
Which one?
Shit. Smoking weed in the
Michael Beasley, Kansas State.
Kansas State.
Where the heck is he? I just played with him last night in 2K. Where he's at. He's in Houston.
Off the bench.
Yep.
I can respect it. Also,
he came out
so this is my biggest issue with the so there's a chance that earliest Isaiah comes back is like New Year's, latest is like All-Star.
Mm-hmm.
So we talking Derrick Rose, LeBron James.
For a minute, it is what it is. I mean, Derrick Rose still got it in him. He just doesn't move like he used to. He don't jump. He's still cutting a little bit, but he's not doing what he used to. In 2011, I think it was 2011, 2012.
Yeah, MVP.
Yeah, he was insane. Insane. That's when he hit that shot against LeBron, against the Cavs in the playoffs.
It's a salty day from the Chicago fans, man.
Yeah.
Like, I remember talking to Chicago fans and how hyped they would hype Rose up and just talk so much trash about LeBron. It's like, oh, D Rose is the new hope. Now D Rose is helping the enemy.
Yeah. That was one of my favorite players.
For the middle.
Yeah.
Let's forget, like, not even
take what you can get, bro.
Remember before the last year, he was out here talking about him getting that max contract?
Mm-hmm. Well, before he tore both of his knees up. That sucks, dude, because all that talent, man, gone in one play.
Yeah, that's true.
And then he comes back the next year and tears the other one. MCL, ACL, PCL.
It's rough, man.
CIA, FBI.
So I tell y'all, save y'all money, man. If y'all in them college sports and y'all think y'all about to get paid, just get your mom in the spot and that's it.
Right.
Like rent your spot. That's another thing I've heard. I've heard a lot about professional athletes that don't think they're going to stay in the same city. They never really buy a crib in the city they play in.
I actually used to clean Le'Veon Bell's crib, which is crazy.
Oh,
huge crib, but now he don't live here because he moved. Or well, he ended his whatever it was, lease or whatever. Hopefully, that doesn't mean he's going elsewhere next year.
Oh,
if you keep on asking for that, 12, 13 a year, he probably is.
Yeah.
I'll kill you later.
But he ain't playing like it.
No, he's not. He's playing like Zeke.
Yeah, so he ain't giving you shit.
And I will be sending Dallas Cowboys little rib shots whenever I see. I feel that it fits. I don't like Dallas, and I don't like LeBron.
We all do that. The difference is James picks players. He'll put personal shots against players.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not.
So that's different. Ryan Matthews is.
Yeah, that's your boy. Is he still in the league?
I think he's gone. He's done.
He got cut.
He got cut. He's gone.
Yeah, right.
We done talking about him.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you. Somebody watched this video out there.
Even though he's out of the league too, he loves cutting down Cortland Finnegan when he gets.
Yeah, I had to bring him out.
After he got beat up by Andre Jordan.
And he talks about that every day. He's like, "You remember when he got beat up by Andre Johnson?" I'm like, "Yes."
He was boom, boom, crushing them.
It's only because Andre Johnson was like, you know, it's funny.
Hyped up,
Andre Johnson and Joe Johnson are like the same people to me. Just
quiet
as hell.
They do their work.
Yeah.
Andre Johnson was solid for like 8 years.
Yeah. It's until he went to the
rookie year. Until
whatever happened in the Colts, we don't need to talk about that.
They're like cursed, man.
I'm surprised
Peyton Manning threw some type of like super shade after he left. Like he just cursed.
Because they just dropped Peyton Manning off on the side of the road and said, "Hope your neck feels good."
Oh,
right.
They really did.
Get out.
Yo.
We got this guy with his beard. They say he's next to you. You're not you no more.
You're no more.
You're done. Yeah, that's when they brought Luck in.
Yeah.
Yep.
They still haven't had a core. They don't even have a running back. Frank Gore is 48 years old out there, still running.
He's been like, I have that philosophy in fantasy where I won't touch running backs that are over 30 unless they're Adrian Peterson or Marshawn Lynch.
Right.
And I stopped picking Frank Gore like 3-4 years ago.
Still in the league.
And he's still getting
consistent. Yeah.
And I'm like, and everybody keeps on looking at me.
I won't say 1,000, maybe 800 guys.
1,000.
Really?
Yeah. He was the only offense they had. Oh, and T.Y. Hilton still was like most receptions in the league last year or something like. I don't know how the Colts players are getting these stats.
Right.
Their quarterback is Mike Tozine or a Hasselback off the bench.
Or Jacoby Brissett, who's throwing interceptions to end the game in overtime.
It's better than what? If they didn't have Jacoby Brissett, it would have just been a blowout. Tozine shouldn't even be in a rec league playing football.
He was like the Tom Zach for the Colts.
All right, consistently. All right, so he missed last 2 years ago. He had 967 yards, Frank Gore.
Last year?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
He got 1,000 last year, and then the years before that, he had 11.
And this is all what
2012
is just
1,200. Yeah, and like he's like, oh, I don't really want him because like, oh, he's so old.
Right.
Yeah, I do that.
He might get hurt.
He might.
Whatever else. He might run out of gas. Whatever it may be.
You know what I'm afraid of?
Solid.
Because I tried to run with Ahmad Bradshaw way too.
Oh.
Like when he was in the NFL.
Mr. Broken Foot.
Neck. Remember the NFL was a broken neck.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So that was it.
He had like 1-2 maybe years that were decent, but like when he went to the Colts,
they won the Super Bowl whenever he was on the Giants.
But he wasn't even numbered. It was
Brandon Jacobs
who was the starter, and
he retired early, man.
No.
Where did he come from?
Brandon Jacobs?
Yeah, because I don't even remember him in college.
He's right. I don't remember him in college at all. That was like the time when I was into college football the most, like back then. So yeah, he's right. I
put like LeGarrette Blount and Brandon Jacobs. They're like the same person.
Except I remember watching LeGarrette Blount in college. I remember watching him knock niggas out.
Sucker punching. Yeah, sucker punching motherfucker.
All I know is I've never seen anybody fall straightly out.
Yeah.
Like I have analogies, but they're really poor tasted analogies on how that man fell down, but it's like a building going straight down. Like I've never seen. Like usually you get punched, you fall back, something. That way he lost his legs.
He chinned him. He chin checked the shit out of him. He said, "Boop." One hitter.
Also,
done.
Southern Illinois.
Very blunt.
Southern Illinois.
For Brandon Jacobs.
That's exactly why.
Not even Northern.
You know what's bad? Because I know the mascot for Southern Illinois.
And it is.
What is
Jaguars.
Oh.
Okay, what's the Northern Illinois?
Huskies. Northern Illinois is a Division I school, and my Sam Hurd went to Northern Illinois. That's the dude that got busted on the Cowboys and the
with
Bears.
The weed and shit.
That's the only reason because he's removed family.
Okay. Northern Illinois Salukis or some shit like that.
They just beat Northern Illinois beat who? They beat somebody good this weekend. Nebraska. Not good. Yeah. But they beat Nebraska.
But Northern Illinois, they're usually good in their division. They have a couple good players over the years.
Also, shout out to San Diego State for beating. They beat UCLA this weekend. Oh no, Memphis beat UCLA.
Okay.
San Diego State. They beat a Division I team.
Damn, they've been butt for forever.
Who?
That's who you. San Diego State. They're like Appalachian State.
They've been butt since they lost Marshall Falk.
That's where he went.
That's where Marshall Falk holds like every important record.
I bet he does. my Uncle Jim is in second place with no, he's third. That school is butt.
You know how butt they are? So since San Diego moved, they moved into San Diego Stadium and play football. The lights shut out in the fourth quarter.
No shit.
Yeah.
Lights go out at 10, guys. You gotta be out. Stanford.
They beat. So San Diego State beat Stanford this week.
Okay, Stanford usually good. They had McCaffrey last year,
Yeah, I don't know anybody on the team now.
Nah.
Stanford's a hard team to continuously watch. Like Stanford and Wisconsin.
Pac-12 team, I feel like it is.
Minus
Oregon.
I'll say I watch Oregon and be happy as long as they're. I wish they get Chip Kelly back so that.
Yeah.
High-powered
offense. Where's Chip Kelly at? Is he still in Philly?
No, he's a commentating, but he's waiting for one of these people to get fired in college.
Okay.
Basically, it's what's waiting for. Like,
I mean, shit. If he goes back to Oregon, it's a wrap.
I think he's gonna try to go to like the SEC and try to reprove himself.
Oh, okay.
So you can go play against Alabama every man.
They never got to play. To me, they never got to play the real games. The year that Oregon went to the title game, they got the buzzsaw that was Cam Newton, which just wasn't fair for anybody.
Right.
So that was like I always wanted to see that game, but it could have ended up like the Alabama Ohio State game where it just wasn't close.
Mm-hmm.
So like it could, like I said, I'm not saying that Oregon was going to win any of them games. I just wanted to see it. Between Mariota and Dennis Dixon. Hey, I thought they was going to win.
Danny Dixon.
I'll never forget when Dennis Dixon got hurt in college, and I knew it was over because that team fell apart.
When he tore his ACL or something.
Against Arizona State.
Yeah.
That was the end.
They had running backs, man.
Yes.
Michael James was fast as hell. They had a couple.
Who's the guy that's on the Chiefs now? He played for Oregon. He's like
Hunt?
No. He's like one of the returners out here.
Tyreek. No, not Tyreek. Oh, you're talking. I know you're talking about number Thomas. D'Anthony Thomas.
He's fast as hell.
LeGarrette Blount went there.
That was an anomaly for Oregon.
They had running backs like year after year after year after year, and that's why they were good because they can run that option, or they can go pro set, whatever it may be. Mariota being there helps a lot.
I also think Mariota proving himself in the NFL helps quarterbacks choose Oregon again because there was a point where like nobody trusted Oregon because you just didn't believe you were going to be in it. You weren't being set up for an NFL job.
Because their last good quarterback was Joey Harrington.
Yeah. And remember when Dennis Dixon got drafted by the Steelers, the thing was he couldn't read playbooks.
Huh.
That's why he was the third string quarterback. Because they wanted him to be the second string over Charlie Batch.
But they just threw him out there and was like, do it.
No, they did the same thing. No, what happens with Oregon is they just give you options. Those signs that they put on the sideline, it's what the read is.
Okay.
One is for the receivers' routes and stuff like that. So they're just giving them options. These aren't plays.
Look that way. Whoever's open, throw it to them.
Yes.
Oh.
And when Dennis Dixon came out, he had never.
I could have did that.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah, get out there. All right, guys.
All right, throw over there.
Yeah, Dennis Dixon had never truly read a play. He hadn't read a playbook since high school.
Oh.
So he went through all college without a real.
And even at that, how deep could that playbook been?
Right. So he came to the Steelers, which I'm assuming with Bruce Arians was the offensive coordinator. That playbook was pretty hard, and he just never had a chance. Like the fact that he was able to start a couple games is because everybody was hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think Charlie Batch was hurt at the time.
Charlie Batch.
And who else was there? I don't know if
Mr. Homestead. Shout out to my man Robert Rose.
Yeah.
Homestead.
I thought he's from Duquesne. Charlie Batch is from Duquesne.
Homestead.
Are you sure it's Homestead?
Oh, yeah.
He got his own park in Homestead. Little basketball court thing.
Wait, is that the one right behind?
It's right off of 8th Avenue.
Yeah,
up on the hill a little bit.
Yeah, I know that. That's fair.
Yeah, I knew that.
I thought he was from Duquesne.
He's also related to a couple people. That's why I knew that.
I think.
Is that Brandon Marshall?
Nah. Where's Brandon Marshall from? He's from here, yeah.
He finished high school in Florida, but he's from here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I know a couple people that are his family members. I don't remember him in high school here.
Again, he didn't finish here. He went like his last 2 years of high school in Florida.
Where'd he go to college at?
Yeah.
That's another.
Because it's like
where he just got good in the NFL.
It seems like he really did though.
B. Marshall.
Most underrated combination: Jay Cutler, Brandon Marshall.
That was terrible. Watch Jay Cutler. Where's he at now? Miami.
They won the home opener.
Yeah.
They won the home opener.
What are they? 1-1.
No, they're 1-0 because they didn't play last week.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah. Jai. Yep.
All right. So Brandon Marshall went to UCF.
So he stayed out of Florida.
And it won't say where he went to high school at.
Let's see. I'll keep on.
I mean, that Florida high school, but it won't say where he went to high school in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's true. He left early, his junior year or something.
He went down there for his junior year.
Yeah. Brandon Marshall, that receiving core should be good. Odell Beckham, Sterling Shepard, Brandon Marshall.
Some tight end.
He might be from the east side.
Ingram, or whatever his name is.
He might be from the east side because he's involved in an ongoing effort to rebuild Larmer Park.
Okay, he might have went to like
that might be the reason they got out because he wasn't going to make it in the city schools.
No.
What's the best player in Pittsburgh history to come out of the city schools?
Curtis Martin.
Yeah, so that would make sense.
Older dice, maybe Kevin Barlow, Brashear. I'll go Curtis Martin.
I still do. I mean, I'm not
We'll
gonna
say Curtis.
I'll say Curtis. You're right.
Curtis.
But like for how much I was hyping up earlier, how like outside of Texas, California, and Florida, the Western PA, Eastern Ohio triangle is like the fourth heaviest place to get college recruits.
Mm-hmm.
And then after I said that, I'm thinking like, except the city schools don't seem to be doing the same as the city schools.
Never.
No, I don't know what's up with that.
The city schools are more basketball, I've noticed.
Because we have more city schools have more talent individually as players. The Whippeals is where you learn team play and how to play together. You have a real coach, a real practice facility, and trainer, whatever it may be.
Right.
You're not getting that in the city league. It's all individual talent, but they don't know how to play together, except for Perry.
Yeah.
Because they've been winning the city league for since I can remember. Rod Rutherford days.
Basically.
And he just came back to – where's he at? Pitt? Is he at Pitt? No. He just took over some team. He's coaching somewhere, yeah. He's coaching something. Yeah, it might be. I think it is. I think you're right. Yep. Yeah, he just came back. Yep. So that should be no time before they start winning 10 years in a row again.
Oh, also, even though it's way too late, and this is why – you know what? I'm upset about Pitt's loss, but I hope it teaches the men that got suspended for the first 3 games what it's like to have your team look at you like this might be your fault.
It's your fault.
All right, so the wide receivers got torched.
What's his name? The best.
Whitehead.
Whitehead. It's your fault, dude.
You're the best defensive player on the team.
You're the Tavon Austin of Pitt. It's your fault for smoking weed, dick.
So. And it's, I'm not saying, but yeah, my thing is, no matter how we feel about marijuana laws, you sign that contract.
You can't do it.
And it says somewhere in that big ass contract when you sign it said you're going to play football here that there's certain things you can't do.
And getting high is one of them. Stop smoking that shit and get to the practice field, man. What are you doing?
Secondly, I do not know how the drug testing policy in college goes, but I do understand what the drug testing policy in the NFL goes. And if you get caught in the NFL, you are stupid. It's not the fact that you got caught smoking weed. It's the fact that they give you like every opportunity before they test you to let you know they come in and test you.
They tell you that they're going to come and test you. Oh,
you could have did a detox real quick.
Right. I have 4% body fat. I think I'll smoke, even though my shit's tomorrow. I'll just drink a lot of water tonight. I don't know anything about it. I'm just saying. I read it in the book.
But yeah, that's how the NFL and the NBA works. I've heard a lot of stories. I remember Randy Moss came out once towards the end of his career and said, I smoke weed, I've never failed a test.
Right.
And I'm like, I don't know about y'all, but Randy Moss for a long time never came off as the smartest individual in the world.
No.
Saying that, who's the dude from the Browns? Josh Gordon?
Oh, Josh Gordon. I don't know. Justin Blackman.
Justin Blackman's different. That's a whole
throw them all out there.
Throw them all out. Screwing up your careers like
potheads. Martavis Bryant.
Le'Veon Bell, and then the biggest culprit of them all, LeGarrette Blount, who gets away.
LeGarrette Big Fat Blount.
The biggest culprit, even though he chose that decision, is Ricky Williams.
Oh, well, that's the difference.
He's a G for that. He just said, I'm quitting football, then I'm going to go smoke in the mountains somewhere, be a hobbit.
You're my beard real out there.
Hey, do what you got to do, bro. But he cut his dreads off when he was smoking. I was like... Yeah, I don't. What do you're confusing me? Yeah, right. It was one of
I know.
Set tripping.
I love 30 for 30s. That Ricky Williams 30 for 30 is the most confusing 30 for 30 I've ever watched.
Yeah, he's weird. You remember the Ditka when he was in the wedding dress on the front of the ESPN cover?
Oh yeah.
With Ditka behind him, they were supposed to.
Ditka should have lost his right to talk about football when he made that trade.
Yeah.
I don't care how good. We all understand that Ricky Williams probably could have been the best running back of all time. You do not trade your entire roster for a running back. You just don't have to.
He was a beast though. This first 4 years, he was getting Jerome Bettis numbers. Whenever we got Bettis off of St. Louis, driving him into the ground, and that's what happened with Ricky Williams. He was like, I'm not doing this shit no more. I'd rather go smoke weed in the hills.
Yeah.
And even when he came back,
he was killing. He was all right in Miami.
He came back. He was definitely still dope.
Dope.
I didn't even do
No pun intended.
There was no pun intended.
No pun intended.
But Yeah, man, like I said, no matter how I feel about the marijuana issues in these sports, man, until they tell you it's cool, it's your money to lose.
Yeah.
And your scholarship to lose. That's the other thing. It's your scholarship.
Yeah,
You're
this
not even
scholarship,
getting paid yet, bro.
you're getting a free education.
Right.
Just, like keep under wrap, like maybe drink or party on the weekends. Like, like.
Right. And not drink. You don't got to smoke weed.
Yeah.
Go vape.
Yeah, vape or.
And drink. Like, don't go to K2 because K2 ain't no better. You end up like Chandler Jones going to the police departments naked.
Really?
That's what happened when he was in Cleveland. I mean, in New England.
Huh.
He said he had synthetic weed like last year and he went into a police department in Boston like half naked.
That K2 ain't no joke, man. That's almost as dangerous as dope nowadays. Smoking freaking poopery. What the hell's wrong with you? My mom used to put that shit in the bathroom. You smoking it, you weirdo.
He right. It's a potpourri and incense.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know incense could give you effect.
Now you do. And if you don't know.
Now you know.
Speaking of the Jones family, because Chandler Jones is related to another famous Jones. We talked last week. The second test for Bones Jones came back as a fail. I was saying, for one thing, you got to ban him. I don't know.
For PEDs?
Yeah. At least a year, if not 2. He got to go. No.
How many more chances does he get?
Well,
what are we on now? Like 3 or 4?
The problem is, who are we going to watch? Because all we got in UFC now is the Diaz. McGregor too.
Okay, I like Cody Garbrandt. I like it. There's.
And I watched those fights the other night. I watched up until about 11 o'clock because I had to go out for my job. Okay. But I watched a lot of the prelim fights from over at PBG. Those
Saturday
except
night.
That heavyweight fight where it ended in 24 seconds. Right. Nobody hit each other.
Right. That was quick. But that was the same. Whoever scheduled that UFC fight, that was the same night as Canelo and Triple G.
It worked because it was free.
Okay.
Like until a certain point, basically what it did was it made me skip all the prelim boxing matches.
Okay.
And I watched all the prelim UFC fights.
Okay.
And then when I was like, oh, it's getting close, let me go see what's going on with the fight I want to watch.
The real fight. They were giving away free tickets to that UFC at what's it called? Metro PCS.
Really?
You're doing that.
Really?
You need to get it together. Yeah.
Metro PCS.
Metro PCS.
Oh.
You get a pack of squares and some UFC tickets. And
Nutty
buddy.
I was mad because like every time I find out about the UFC events, it's always way too late for me to get my job situation figured out. And I tell people UFC is the one thing where I would probably pay a decent amount to go see people I've never seen just because I know they're trying.
Do you work at night?
What?
Do you work at night?
Sometimes.
Okay.
It would just happen to be that. Honestly, I had last Saturday off and I have the next Saturday off. It was this Saturday I worked 16 hours because the Pitt wanted to get their ass.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you worked on the stadium. That's what's like that. So you get to watch some games for free.
Yeah.
It's a big game, but take it.
The coolest thing I've got to see was the hockey.
Okay,
cool.
Outside, yeah.
Outside.
Was that last year?
Yeah.
Who we play?
No, it was this year. It was this year. The Flyers.
Well, yeah, this past year.
It was the Flyers. I got to meet the coaches, even though I didn't know who they were.
Yeah.
It was funny.
That's cool.
Talky.
It was one of those. It was like, hey, you got to escort the coaches. And as soon as they said it, I had to looking on my phone because I didn't know what they looked like. Yeah. I was thinking right. And as soon as I got the image up, the one coach, the Flyers coach walked in. I got the Flyers coach up and was like, oh, you're the coach. Let's go.
Right. Who are you? I'm the coach. Let's get it.
Anybody could have walked in and said that because I didn't know.
Didn't you do that to somebody before? Like, it's like, I don't know you. I can't.
No, when I first got hired at the job, I was working at Highmark, and I don't blame this one, and I do not care. I was working at Highmark for one of the soccer games, and some dude, I'll admit he was black, but he had no gear on, and he was trying to walk by me. I was like the dude that was supposed to stop me from going onto the field. He was trying to walk by me. I'm like, hold up. He's like, I work for the team. No, I play for the team. He gave me one of those, like, I should know who he is. I'm like, bro, you play Division III soccer in Pittsburgh. So don't give me that I'm on the team shit. You need to have a lanyard or you need to wear your jersey still.
Right. You gotta dress up. I need to see a warm up, some soccer cleats, something.
There's a better chance I know who these Pitt players are in college.
Yeah, those are rough. Yeah, that's rough.
Oh yeah, since all them dudes transferred, I don't know who they were. Like Artis and them the last couple of years.
Gone.
I know who them dudes was.
Artis and Patterson.
Yeah.
They're all gone. Robinson, gone.
They still got that big fullback looking dude at center.
Dude, you know, I know exactly who. They'd be putting him in at the end of the game, number 55 or something like that.
If I was Narduzzi, I'm like, you just need to come over here.
Get in there and fuck shit up. That's pretty much what he probably says.
I've seen him. He has no ball handling. He don't hit the rebounds. So I've seen him before I got.
Oh yeah.
Before I went over to just working in the stadium.
He's tall.
Yeah, he's big as hell.
I seen him dunk. He didn't even jump.
He just.
It was
I hate them dudes though. Any dude that can dunk without jumping, I hate.
Yeah, because it doesn't look good. It's just like you're just so damn tall. You just throw it like when Yao used to dunk.
Well, I mean,
what are you jumping for, dude? 7. What was he? He was big.
Everything with Dirk, like Dirk dunking doesn't look good.
No, because he's white.
Yeah.
The best white dude who dunked was Brent Berry.
Okay.
Whenever he jumped from the foul line.
You saved me because I was about to say some disrespectful shit.
Who was you about to say? Blake Griffin? He's like he's kind of white.
Oh, who's the one dude with the really long name that's light skin? Isn't he mixed too?
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
I don't know he's black.
No, not him. Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine, yeah.
That's
okay, there you go. All right, I'll give you him. He definitely he's a beast. He was dunking on 1 foot through the legs from the foul line. My man, but he also tore his ACL last year, so we'll see how that works out. Man, what's up with all that?
Shout out to John Wall for making the decision himself to stop dunking before it happened.
Yeah.
But that's something I noticed. I got real good. Like I used to get pissed when I was like, John Wall don't play like he did with the first 2 years when he was dancing and shit. And I'm like, I see all these people falling apart, especially Derrick Rose. I'm like, you know what?
Maybe you should stop.
You're playing a better game.
Right. It's all. Yeah, he's becoming a better point guard. He's shooting now. It's like watching Vince Carter. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna say that. But Vince Carter transition from let's dunk every play to more of a finesse spot up shooter and whatnot. Nice.
So yeah, but you're definitely right about that. And the thing is, Vince Carter. I feel like every sport we had that dude that like is one of our favorite players of all time, even though we're not arguing that he's the best of all time. Right. Vince Carter's that for me at basketball. Right. Where like from the dunking to like he transitioned to the 3-point game, and now I love the 3-point shot. And Vince Carter's doing that. Right. And I'm like, oh yeah.
At age
and I can't
40.
You know, I
he's
can't
up there 38, something like that.
I hope that the Ice Cube thing doesn't go under before Vince Carter retires. Because I watch that.
Okay, the big 3 or whatever.
Vince Carter in the big 3.
Allen Iverson don't even come no more. He's like, yeah.
If y'all believe that this AI part of this big 3 thing was going to work, but that was on you.
Right.
I just needed him to make the Philly game. I don't even think he made it to the Philly games. So, yeah, they said he wasn't going to be at the Philly game. So, no, they got to figure something out on that. Because I remember the first couple, me and my brother, before we got on the air, we ran through all the teams. And it's like each team has 1 or 2 definitive players that played in the NBA or their coach played in the NBA, like Oakley. And then everybody else is like, remember him in college? Mm-hmm. Or you remember him like he had a couple quick D-League starts? Some of these dudes aren't who you all thought they were.
Right.
And then they're trying to tell Lamar Odom he can't come play. Where I'm like, yo, I might just want to let Lamar Odom come play.
He was smoking crack. Hell no, you ain't going to play on my damn team, buying teeners and shit for the game. Coming in all high.
We making Doc Ellis movies. There's going to be a Lamar Odom movie in like 15 years. I'm telling you now.
I like Lamar Odom. I liked him at Rhode Island, and ever since he came, it was Odom, Quentin Richardson, and Darius Miles. Dude, that was one of my favorite Clippers. That was one of my favorite Clipper team. Corey Maggette, Elton Brand. They had a squad. Now where's all of them?
Well, Elton Brand is like an advocate of telling people about the real Donald Sterling.
Yeah,
because that's something I found out. Whenever Sterling got kicked out the league, got a bunch of money and kicked out the league.
Yeah.
Brand came out and told everybody, like, yeah, man, he was racist as shit to me.
Yeah, I bet he was. Heard the shit he said.
Oh, yeah. But again, hey, man, Mark Cuban said it. Y'all, a lot of these owners is like this, including the one black owner. Michael Jordan does not. What did Chamillionaire say about Michael Jordan?
He's a dick.
Yeah, he said, like, I don't sign no shoes for no niggas.
Right. So are you paying for it?
Right.
Like, no, I ain't paying for that.
So like, I'm not out here just trying to shame the white dudes. Like y'all act like Michael Jordan's nice. For one thing, Michael Jordan's just raised like that. Right? Michael Jordan never changed from the basketball days. He ain't giving nobody shit.
Nah. He worked his hardest to get that, and he's gonna keep it.
It's part of the reason I don't think that Charlotte will ever be good is because I think there's a certain point where it's like I'm never gonna pay nobody. Right. I should get paid.
Right.
Like me.
Right.
Oh shit.
Who's still there? Is anybody?
Kid Gilchrist?
No, is he? Yeah,
I only know that from 2K.
Kemba
Walker.
He's still there. That's about it. Nicholas Batum.
Yep.
That's about it. Poor guys.
Charlotte's one of them teams that I found out about the roster from 2K. And it's only if I get that far in my
right.
He said the same thing about Brooklyn. Like he said, Lopez was gone. I'm like, damn.
Who's starting now?
Like I don't know who the center or the power forward is for Brooklyn at all.
Who's their small forward? Hollis Jefferson, maybe.
Well, that's
Ron Day.
The Brooklyn Nets.
So there's a couple teams out there. I'm like, hey, if I don't play 2K this year, I ain't know about your team.
I'm still gonna get into that.
I made the decision of coming 2K over Madden this year. Just because I'm like in year 20 of my Madden franchise from last year, and I'm just gonna keep on rocking.
Just keep it rolling.
I just caught both of them, and I actually like, and I'll never say this is blasphemy, but I like Madden better than 2K this year.
Even the storyline joint?
Yep.
Okay.
That long shot, that's the shit.
I'll say I know they got Future's dad as the star on that one in this year.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know his dude's name is like Muhammad something, but he just like Future's dad to me.
Yeah. And what
the Madden dad?
The Madden or 2K?
Madden, for long shot.
Okay.
The dad in long shot. It's like the dude from but he was
yeah, he ended up dying early anyway. Sorry. My bad.
You can tell there was some disconnect. You know that's always the thing with these storylines is the dad ending. The last couple 2Ks, the dad has something.
Right.
Like just like the most, what is it, a stereotypical thing. Like
it's very stereotypical, and they're all black too. That's fuck.
I never thought I'd get to this point because, again, I've been playing sports games since I was a kid. I remember having the Tiger Woods and the NASCAR games as a kid. You would create players in those two games, and they'd only be black or only be white or Asian. In the golf and
NASCAR games?
Yeah. You couldn't make black people in NASCAR games for a while. You can do it now. And then
right, he just
but now we're at the point where you can't even choose to be white. I think it's fucked up that you can't even choose to be white in the basketball or football games anymore.
Who the hell wants? No.
But like I mean, y'all might want to look like yourselves.
Right. No, in 2K you can.
And this year you can.
In the Madden you can't.
I know you can't Madden. I saw that. Are you guaranteed to only be a quarterback too?
You're only in some of the high school games you get to play both sides of the ball.
Okay.
It puts you in like moments in like the games that like the big games in high school. And then you work on to the long shot team. It's all right. But I like the game. I like Madden's gameplay better than 2K's this year. 2K is real smooth, but I like Madden.
See, the only reason I'm thinking about getting 2K is my 2K crapped out. I got 2K last year, and you ever hear that thing when they said it froze at Chris Paul?
Yeah.
It did it, and I fixed it, and then it did it again like 2 months later, and I was done. I was like, done with y'all. It shouldn't take me 25 minutes to get to one game.
Yeah.
And I was done. And I just kept on playing Madden. And again, I'm like 20, 35 on my Madden, and I moved the Rams to Dublin. It's fucking wild.
I haven't bought a game, a hard copy in a long time. Probably since 2K14, 13, something like that.
So since we had a 2-hour segment, we're going to give y'all a little bit of break, get y'all back to this music. We're going to come back with our picks for Monday night and the first game next week, even though my prediction for the Thursday night game is set in stone. I wouldn't even know how to take myself. I wouldn't know.
Real snoozer.
Probably. I'm not knocking that. And then we also want to give a little background on this fantasy and see how that's going for us. So again, yeah, for him, it's not going to work for me. Not going to work for me at all.
It's not looking good for me either.
And again, throwbacks. This is a throwback, even though the Colts has never had a different jersey, even from Baltimore on. Yeah. But give them a little bit of that throwback conversation. It's like a 5X. Y'all don't know how big this shit looks like.
He went back to 2002 and grabbed that shit.
Yeah.
He went back to Harness Wagner.
Yo, I know
Nelly video.
I know y'all ain't hear Malachi, but he said Fabulous video. I was saying Nelly Diddy, but Fabulous is probably the best one to go with.
Fab was the killer.
Oh, what was the joint with Nate Dogg?
Yeah. All them jerseys were big as hell. He did that jam with Jagged Edge. He had Jason Kidd, English jersey from the Nuggets. Bro, it was right. If they didn't come down to your knees, you wasn't shit.
You were
yeah, right. If you didn't have a jersey dress and some forces, you wasn't nuts. Right. It's in there somewhere.
That's what it felt like today. Like I was doing that today, like blowing my shit up. I'm like, damn, this feels like fucking elementary school
Oh,
all over again.
Yeah.
But
damn, you talking elementary school?
that's how it was for me.
Ooh, man, I was in like 10th grade and shit. Oh, right. He was graduating college.
But we gonna be right back, y'all. This is GMOR Radio. Brick and James, your boy Jay Scott. We here. We'll be right back in a couple minutes.